plug in your fucking controller wirelessly or plugged in, literally go download off of the internet any emulation you want. You can use RetroArch, whatever the fuck, and you don't have to do half of this shit on a much bigger screen with a bigger battery capacity that can hold so much shit and hook up to big screens without any extra accessories. Like, who the fuck buys this shit and thinks this is good? Like, I mean, I guess maybe if you're one of those people that like have like a phobia of computers, Windows, I don't know, but this shit sucks. Like, bro, like the stupid ass trackpad, like I'm not feeling any of this right now. Like, is it just me? Maybe. It's a wildly popular device, but I really, honestly, bro, like I can't get on this right now. Like, I'm so annoyed.
What's up, boys, and welcome to my first ever going to commentate about the version 2.0 of LDTBYT, known as Quantum TV or perhaps called as Tickled TV. So I decided to quit using Windows because I hate Windows 11 so much, and mostly it has a lot of bloatware and especially spyware. Even the OS requires you to have a camera, which is very weird, and I managed to find a perfect operating system known as Linux, and thankfully I found a great distro for gaming, which is Nobera Linux, and they have pre-installed proprietary drivers because I'm using NVIDIA. The creator of this distro is the same creator who made custom Proton GE on Steam, known as Glorious Egg Roll. Okay, let's head back onto the topic. So basically, Tickled TV decides to review the Steam Deck, and it was a genuine epic fail surprise Pikachu face that he's ranting about how to install EmuDeck and complaining why it doesn't work, and also the games that aren't verified on Steam Deck, or all of those games won't work on Steam Deck. Without further ado, let's get right into this garbage video.
So I just got the Steam Deck and I literally already hate it, like to no end. The first thing I hate about this product is that literally the screen gets ridiculously hot for no apparent reason. I mean, I get it, it's a device, it's gonna contain heat, but it feels like when a phone is overheating way too much.
Just a quick reminder for you, Quantum, you're saying about the Steam Deck is overheating too much, but have you ever touched a gaming phone like ROG phone or Red Magic? Those phones are meant to be for gaming, and especially once you use it too much, the phone will overheat too quickly, and that's why some phone accessories exist, like the airflow from the back onto your phone to prevent overheating. But with the Steam Deck, it will just start overheating if you use it too much while playing heavy games such as Starfield, Cyberpunk, or any heavy game while you're playing on your Steam Deck, and it just works like the gaming phone as well. If you use it too much, and it will overheat.
The other problem is, it doesn't just snap into keyboard mode. I'll show you. Like if you type the web browser, right, on some big brain shit, okay, it doesn't just pull up the keyboard. You've got to hit the Steam button and the X button to pull up a keyboard, which isn't broadly advertised anywhere. So you have to figure out like what the hell.
I mean, have you used Windows before? There is a lot of shortcuts from that operating system, like, you know, the basics, like the Control-Alt-Delete, Alt-F4, Alt-Tab, and other hotkeys that I only know now, which is Windows key R, Windows key E, and Windows key L. Steam Deck has the same shortcuts from Windows too, like you said earlier. Press Steam key and X button. There's a lot of Steam Deck hotkeys and it will function like the same from Windows. Stop complaining a single basic shortcut that you figure out by yourself.
90% of the time, I'm trying to download EmuDeck, which is supposed to be the way you like emulate all this shit, okay? And the most annoying thing is I hit the download button and it supposedly downloads. If you hit the download app, you're supposed to be able to click this folder, okay? And it's supposed to take you to an install folder, except I don't have one. All I keep getting is this bullshit right here, this emulate desktop. You click it, and all it does is give you fucking code, dude. I have no interest in code. I never want to learn code. I couldn't care less about code, right?
What you're seeing right now, Quantum, you are using a different operating system known as Linux. Steam Deck has Linux operating system using the Arch Linux based distro, and it's not going to function like Windows, just like you're complaining right now that you can't open the installer of the executable file or a desktop file. Linux is not like Windows, and it's not going to be like one-click install and you're good to go. But there are some applications or utilities that are meant to be able to run on Linux. Once you click the executable file, it will run the file normally.
And I don't know how to I don't know shit about Linux, right? And as a regular user, right? Like, I'm just a normal consumer. I'm not like some fucking computer guru that does this shit. I have no interest in this, right? So this is annoying for me at this point because it's like, okay, I want to emulate. Way harder to do this shit than just buying an actual fucking computer.
Are you fucking kidding me? The reason why you can't run EmuDeck installer on your Steam Deck is what you're telling me to buy a computer instead of buying a Steam Deck? Like, seriously, this is one of the worst Steam Deck review I've ever watched in my entire life, and I did not see that coming. This dude complains a simple problem that he can't figure it out. All you have to do is to go on Google or YouTube how to install EmuDeck.
And I got the 512 gigabyte version, so this shit costs about as much as a normal fucking computer would, give or take a couple $100. Like, I just make it make sense. This shit is harder to emulate, and it's not as compatible as a PC would be. Like, you can literally get yourself a fucking OLED laptop, plug in your fucking controller wirelessly or plugged in, literally go download off of the internet any emulation you want. You can use RetroArch, whatever the fuck, and you don't have to do half of this shit on a much bigger screen with a bigger battery capacity that can hold so much shit and hook up to big screens without any extra accessories. Like, who the fuck buys this shit and thinks this is good? Like,
I'm gonna say this to you, Quantum. Wasting a $600 or higher prices of laptop is genuinely not worth at all. Because if you want to do gaming and emulate or saving money to find a gaming laptop, Steam Deck is the best option because it is cheaper than any gaming laptops out there that if you use it around 1 to 2 years, the laptop will fucking give up because you use it too much for heavy gaming and also heavy works like After Effects or video editing.
I mean, I guess maybe if you're one of those people that like have like a phobia of computers, Windows, I don't know, but this shit sucks. Like, bro, like the stupid ass trackpad, like I'm not feeling any of this right now. Like, is it just me? Maybe.
Clearly yes, because you are the only one who complaining about the product itself, why you can't do basic stuff on your Steam Deck.
It's a wildly popular device, but I really, honestly, bro, like I can't get on this right now. Like, I'm so annoyed because just the basic using of this device is so like stressful that it's just like, bro, like I don't fuck with it. I just don't. Like, if you're somebody who wants a plug and play experience because you work a hard job and you travel a lot and you're just trying to go from point A to point B out of airport terminals and you don't have the fucking patience to sit here and try to troubleshoot shit like this,
I mean, if you don't know about Linux, then you should go to YouTube and watch the basics of Linux first. I used Linux Mint way back 5 months ago, and mostly I have to tinker stuff in order to work the game natively without issues, and worstly I've somehow messed up. I have something learned while using that operating system because unlike Windows, you just have to download the drivers and then you're good to go and start playing games normally. But in Linux, you have to do it manually via the terminal, and mostly using a proprietary driver is sometimes difficult to install because if you install the drivers and run the game, it will not able to run. Thankfully, Novara Linux has been pre-installed drivers, especially the proprietary ones. You can able to play games on Steam without issues, but if there's a game that are not supported on Linux, you can just simply install Proton or Proton Experimental, or maybe custom Proton GE for better performance on unsupported games on Linux or Steam Deck. Also, doing simple tasks on Steam Deck like what you're doing right now is not difficult and stressful. You just have to fucking drag it onto your desktop and run it. Pressing 2 buttons to enable virtual keyboard is not stressful.
like I should be able to just click this fucking folder and all it does is install. I shouldn't have to jump into fucking root folders and learn code and all of this shit.
You don't need to learn code to open a single file. I am repeating this again. All you have to do is to drag it onto your fucking desktop and run it and enjoy your fucking product and not do a fucking rant over 10 minutes from this goddamn product you don't know how to fucking use.
Like, it's infuriating, because now I've got to go on Steam, try to get some fucking refund or some shit. It's annoying. Or I have to sit here and punish myself to learn how to use their fucking garbage device because they couldn't be bothered to make it user-friendly. Bro, like, I'm so over it.
Did you know that Steam Deck is very user-friendly OS, unlike other Linux distros that are not user-friendly like Arch Linux? That handheld device used Arch Linux-based distro, and Valve decides to make the distro user-friendly without getting problems whatsoever.
Like, to say I'm annoyed is beyond an understatement. Like, it's bullshit, dude. Like, it should be plug and play. And so for that alone, I haven't heard a damn review talk about this. I haven't seen a single setup run into this. Everybody's doing 30 fucking minute videos on this damn thing, on how easy and how great it is to emulate everything. Bro, buy a fucking computer, bro. Just buy a computer. It is easier than doing this shit right here. This is hard.
My guy says that nobody makes a review like this because they aren't aware that the Steam Deck is difficult to understand for consumers, and it is not plug and play experience. Nobara Linux is plug and play, and mostly you don't need to go from terminal and install proprietary product drivers because they have built-in NVIDIA installer from their distro and it works like a charm. And also he's ranting about some videos on YouTube that over 30 minutes how the Steam Deck is good, and basically this dude is just ranting the Steam Deck and he has no knowledge of using Linux in the first place. Buying a computer instead of Steam Deck? This guy has no clue, thinking that this handles is better than pre-built computers if you want to emulate or play games on Steam. If you want to save more money, Steam Deck is the best choice, and I am guarantee you, and it's worth it than buying a terrible pre-built computer or an expensive gaming laptop.
Like, I mean, I really don't know my ass from my elbow with this fucking thing. And again, this isn't some like pompous review of some guy who like knows computers inside or out. This is an everyday, like, I'm just a person that bought this fucking thing whimsically.
Then why did you buy that thing if you decide to use it for everyday life? If you want to play games or emulate on the go, you have to do some research before you buy that handheld device.
Okay, trying it out for the first fucking time, and I'm not having a good time. This is not a fun fucking experience, okay? If all you want to do are play your Steam games, by the way, you can't even do that shit because they're not even all supported.
If you want to play unsupported games on Steam Deck, then go to YouTube or Google and start playing your game, and it is not fucking hard to do this. Once you start research to make those games work, same goes on EmuDeck, which you need to do research or follow a tutorial on YouTube.
Out of 96 games that I own, only 25 are great on Steam Deck. I mean, like, it's a joke. It's literally a fucking joke.
It is not a joke, Quantum. What you're seeing here is those games are great on Steam Deck means those games are verified on Steam Deck. And I am repeating this again. If you want to play unsupported games on Steam Deck, then go to YouTube or Google and start playing your game. It is fucking simple.
They try to make it seem like this will be every bit as good as a PC. You literally just buy a fucking computer for about the same price as this shit, okay?
Do I have to repeat what I just said, Quantum? You don't need to waste a fucking money to buy a computer instead of Steam Deck that handheld has all of the same features on a computer.
And you can not only play every fucking game in your Steam library, but in addition to every game running without compatibility issues, you literally have easier emulation options. I genuinely do not understand this fucking product or who it was meant for.
It was meant for gamers, for those who want to buy this product. If you have any knowledge of using Linux in the first place, you have no issues whatsoever using the Steam Deck, except Quantum because he's just a master of TV calibration and abusing the copyright system on YouTube.
Like, because if it's supposed to be a portable PC on the go, be a goddamn portable PC on the go. Don't be like, oh, we're a computer so long as shit goes your way. Like, as you saw, I couldn't get past the fucking K-Write or whatever it was. I don't even know what the fuck that is, dude. Just open up the fucking program and download it. I hit download. It should be as simple as I open up the folder, hit install, it runs the shit and it's done. It didn't do it that way.
Linux is not one-click install unlike Windows 2. you are using a different operating system because you did not get used to that operating system because you only know about Windows.
And now I'm sitting here, I can't emulate. I only got 25 of my actual fucking games I can play. The screen over fucking heats. I mean, the fans are noisy as shit.
The reason why the fans are too loud because it is a handheld PC. Same goes on PC, the fans are sometimes loud coming to your graphics card if you're playing a heavy game onto it. You know why the monitor is too hot? It's because you enabled the performance mode on your Steam Deck. Even the fans will go loud because you enabled performance mode.
But what you don't know is you can't fucking just type shit the way it's supposed to be. A keyboard's supposed to auto-populate. That doesn't happen. You have to input fucking Steam, hit this stupid button, and then you gotta go over and hit the fucking X button. And it's just so stupid all the time, bro. Like,
once again, if you used Windows before, Steam Deck has shortcuts as well, just like you ranted earlier that you are complaining a single shortcut because it's stupid. It is a very simple shortcut and stop ranting about it.
this device is the most enraging. Bro, listen to this fan. Fucking taking off like a carrier jet. Why? Nothing's running.
My guy didn't know how performance mode works in every gaming laptop because the fans will go loud and sounds like a jet engine. But on Steam Deck, the fans are already too loud because it is running on a different operating system. Sometimes Linux doesn't have a fan control because those fans are very noisy, but luckily Valve added a fan control on Steam Deck because some users are sending feedback to them to fix the very loud fans. But this guy doesn't know how to go from the fan control app and stuff, or maybe he's just dumb to figure it out.
Literally, it just nothing's running. And it does that shit periodically. Like, it's annoying. Here it goes again. Ramping up to take off. Thank you for flying Delta Airlines. And it doesn't matter, I know people are going to try to complain, oh, it's because you have the case in there. Bro, it could be in your hands and it'll still do that shit. So whether it's in its case or in your hands, that doesn't matter. Like, I don't understand, man.
When my phone gets too hot while playing Call of Duty Mobile and it starts to overheat that much. It goes the same thing from Steam Deck if you use it too much or play a very heavy game. You don't understand how the Steam Deck works? Why did you buy that fucking thing in the first place? Just you make a very shitty review video and get hate views? I mean, your video is completely garbage because you have zero IQ to how to use that fucking thing.
This device here, bro, like, it's a try-hard in my opinion. Like, it's like, I don't really fuck with it because it's just like, how do you not get the basics of a fucking handheld correct?
It's everything, Quantum. The Steam Deck is very basic to understand if you know how to use Google or YouTube to do research before you use that handheld. It is not a try-hard device because you can install EmuDeck or play unsupported or unverified games on Steam Deck, which is very easy. It's not like Arch Linux where you have to install the operating system manually by yourself because that's a try-hard operating system if you want to do the hard way.
See, the difference between something like this and Nintendo Switch, everything I want to work on Nintendo Switch works on Nintendo Switch. Like, there's no me having to figure out extra steps or some shit. Like, and I don't fuck with Linux at all, dude. Like, I fucking hate that platform, period.
Nintendo Switch is just a handheld console, but Steam Deck is way more different than Nintendo Switch. And mostly you don't need to tinker stuff like going through the terminal and type additional commands in order to run a game normally. I guess you should take a Linux guide for dummies if you want to know about Linux before you made a garbage review video on Steam Deck.
I'm here to let you know, like, if you're like me, okay, and you game and you mod on Windows PCs, do not buy this shit if you are expecting an equal experience to a PC. This is not a portable PC, nowhere fucking close to that. All this is a Linux fucking cracked ass device that they fucking pushed out through Valve, and it's stupid because you can't even play all your fucking games on it. Again, 25 out of 96, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
For those gamers out there who wanted to buy Steam Deck, this is a perfect gaming handheld PC, and it's very user-friendly unlike Linux distros that you have to tinker stuff. Do not listen to this brainlet person because he doesn't know about Linux and brags about the handheld is complete garbage. 25 out of 96, you can play those games without the verified status.
You know how much of my library I can't access on this stupid fucking thing? play it anywhere, play it on a subway, play it on a bus, play it on a train, whatever the fuck commercial they want to push. My PC can play everything. Every fucking thing I want, bro. Like, just get a gaming laptop then.
Imagine if LDTVYT buys a Steam Deck and do the same thing from Quantum where he breaks down in why the Steam Deck is garbage. Also, do not buy a gaming laptop. LDTVYT broke 2 gaming laptops and he doesn't give a single fuck about the money, where he bought MSI Raider GE76 from 2022 and then the laptop fucking gave up within a year, and then he decides to waste another money to buy a gaming laptop. The brand is still the same and bought MSI Pulse 15, B15 or B15V, and then 1 year later the laptop will going to die eventually. Gaming laptops are not worth it if you want to play games, and PC is the only way because laptop cannot fix components because it's not like PC do because it's a laptop. The PC can replace components if something broke, like your graphics card give up 3 to 4 years later, and you can replace it with a new graphics card. If you want to play games on the go and save more money, Steam Deck is the best choice for you.
Like, honestly, invest in that. If you're a serious gamer, you get one of those RTX graphics cards in your laptop, spend a couple thousand. If you're not that serious and all you want to do is emulate, you don't have to go that high up. Spend maybe what? $1,000?
LDTVYT does the same thing where his old laptop got accidentally dropped on the ground and stopped working anymore. He proceeds to buy a $700 laptop, and 1 year later the laptop gave up for no apparent reason. Then he fucking wastes another $700 to $1,000 to buy a new gaming laptop again. Buying a gaming laptop is not the best solution because those components are not applicable to replace it, unlike PCs do. I am not gonna repeat this statement, so moving on.
I mean, really, it's not that fucking hard. This shit's trash, man, and I'm sitting here like, really, like, I'm genuinely going on for almost 10 minutes because I'm like literally pissed off about this. Because all this is like some stupid ass cash grab, bro. And like, there's no worse feeling as a consumer than feeling fucking finessed, bro. Like 25, bro? That's all I get out of all the shit I bought? Like, man, get out of my face with that, though.
Steam Deck is not a cash grab, and if you know what you're doing or you have a small knowledge using Linux, that handheld is perfectly well made for gamers and mostly if you want to play games on the go. You are complaining yourself that why Steam Deck is garbage because thinking those 96 games are not able to play on Steam Deck, where you can install Proton Experimental or custom Proton GE to play those unverified games on Steam Deck. It is not a cash grab. Do your fucking research and learn shit about Linux before you buy that thing.
So yeah, this video is more informational. It's like a public awareness thing because I don't see a damn video about this.
It's more like a video of public awareness where people doesn't know how to use Steam Deck in the first place and makes a terrible review video about it, thinking this handheld is useless. There is a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to install EmuDeck or play unsupported, unverified games on Steam Deck, which is very easy to understand, unlike this dude has zero IQ into his brain.
All the videos about why people don't want to buy it are stupid ass reasons like, oh, it's too bulky, it doesn't fit in my traveling case. Fucking that's common sense.
You know what's more common sense that's missing? Understand how to deal with Linux and do more research about the Steam Deck before you made this shitty video.
But what's not common sense is like, you gotta literally make sure that all these games are supported before you even buy this fucking thing, and like all the other shit that I mentioned about like having to fucking hit Steam and then X to access the keyboard is stupid.
You are completely stupid because you have no idea how to use Steam Deck. I am repeating this again. Some unsupported games can able to run on Steam Deck if you install Proton Experimental.
I don't know, man. I'm over it. Hopefully this informs people who didn't know. Again, I'm not here to change your mind. If you like it, enjoy it, but I don't fucking like it, and I'm trying to get to that point in that place where I'm enjoying it. Now, any of you experts out there that might have tips on how to make this a better experience for me so I don't like return this shit or end up selling it or whatever the fuck on Macari or whatever the fuck, let me know. But so far, I'm not enjoying the Steam Deck, and I just kind of wanted to put my little 2 cents out there because nobody else has this opinion but me, so fuck it.
You know what's the best advice for you, Quantum? Watch a fucking tutorial on YouTube or do research how to use the Steam Deck and learn about the basics of Linux. If you're going to sell this on eBay or Amazon, I have no hope that his product will be going to be lower than $400 because he's going to increase the price like scalpers do. Or maybe you shouldn't sell your Steam Deck and the best option is to do research. Anyways, boys, this is the end of the city review video of Tickled TV renting the Steam Deck for around 10 minutes, and this is the end of my video as well. Also, this video has 3 parts, so basically I am almost sacrificing my brain cells to do those videos next without getting a brain damage after making those videos. If you did enjoy, leave a like and please consider subscribing to this channel. Please don't send any hate for Tickled TV, it's really unneeded. Until next time, signing out.